Hello everybody, welcome back to the Crochet Couch. Alright, so I have some fun things to share. The first is a project that Jingles has been working on. And I know I keep talking about the weaving projects I want to do, and I was talking to him about one of them and saying that I needed 2 shuttles in order to do what I want to do, and right now I only have 1 shuttle. And so since he's starting up a fabrication shop, what he did for me is he made me 2 shuttles. So they match. So they're very smooth. And I know I showed you guys one of these on the previous stream. Super smooth. But they're also personalized. So I got 2 matching shuttles here. Now the really and rip your float. Hello. The really exciting thing about these shuttles is the personalization. I know I showed a little bit of this off on the other stream, but that one was just the nerdy one with the Knerd. But this one is actually mine. I actually gotta pull it back here a little. Hyper Zen Girl! I'm very excited about these. And probability distribution, hello too! So, I have my little kitty, which he is very thin lines right now. We can put him up here a little more. You can see the cat. And my same little Hyperion we've got in the corner there. Corner right here. Boop. Boop, boop. This kitty. Peep, 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 peep. Pet the kitty. And obviously my name. And then last but definitely not least, the KBN logo. So the KBN logo with the little sheep there. So I'm very excited to start my first project with these. And there's 2 of them. So I have matching shuttles for my loom. So these are pretty awesome. In general, I'm just a little tired. My roommate's coming down with something. I've been really busy just the past month. Actually, I guess it's 2 months now. I mean, it's already, we've got, 4 days till this month is over. So, that's, I have been very busy with that. Just life and stuff. So yeah, I have personalized shuttles, which I'm very excited about. However, I have some milestone things I want to get done. One is this silly shamrock, which I'm going to work on. I know I was supposed to do that on the weekend of the 17th. I got half of it done. What else do I want to get done? There's something else. Oh, I have a commission for, what's it called? Sleepy Bird from a little children's cartoon called Pocoyo. And Pocoyo, oops, sorry about that. Pocoyo. Oh, I'm glad you stopped by though. Thanks for hanging around. Are you pretty busy then? Or heading off to bed or late or... It's good to see you, Rip Your Float. Yeah, sleep. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the yawning. We said sleep. So... Yeah, little Pocoyo, Sleepy Bird, who looks kind of like an angry bird, but blue and not angry. So it'll be sort of like a soft Hershey's Kiss shape, but with curvy edges. 9 a.m.? What time do you usually get up? So it'll be like a Hershey's Kiss thing, and then I like gotta cut out felt little eyes that are sort of like weird little half egg shaped because they're sleepy and slanted, and so that will be something. And I'm kind of gonna make up the pattern as I go along. There is a paid Sleepy Bird pattern and there's a free one, but the free one is in Spanish, so I could probably use that as a guide. I know a little bit of Spanish, but I don't know crochet abbreviations in Spanish. 11 or 12. What do you have to do that you're getting up so early? I mean, I'm like asking you questions and keeping you here. Sorry. So, I've got, and I just got the yarn for Sleepy Bird today. So Sleepy Bird's like a teal color. Actually, it's this yarn right here. So, it's commissioned by one coworker, and I was telling her that I didn't really have any Sleepy Bird colored yarn. I have like green and I have blue, but I didn't have any teal, which is a little weird, since I have many yarns of varying odd colors. I may have to run upstairs and grab my scissors, which I think, oh wait, no, the scissors aren't here. That's fine, you have to help your mom. Well, it's not the worst thing. Indigo Rogue! Welcome to stream! Indigo! Hi-yo! So, the teal yarn that she got, it's Lion Brand Baby Soft. It's a little smaller, oops, there goes the label. A little smaller than I would like as far as thickness goes. I did tell her, I was like, this is a lot of yarn for one amigurumi. Every time I have the things to do, my mother needs help. So Twitch's automod is really dumb. I think it held it because it says, do my mom. So every time I have things to do, my mother needs help. I wonder if there was a comma there, like right after the word do, if it would have let that happen, like let it go through. So Sleepy Bird is a teal color, so we have teal yarn. It's a size 3, and I normally use a size 4, so I'll probably, what is the suggested hook size? Hook size is G. I'll probably go down a hook size and go with, what comes before G? F? I know, it's a really big, I mean, but the thing is, she's like, I'll go get the yarn, because she wanted it to be the right color, so she went and got the yarn, and I was like, I could make a lot of, like, birds with this, because, like, the bird is only going to be, like, probably this big. I don't know how big it's just going to be as big as I feel like it. You're too tired to do proper English. But yeah, I quoted her kind of a low rate for the little bird. Because she's my coworker and my friend, and I didn't, you know, and it's for her, like, 3-year-old son, so I really didn't want to, I wouldn't want to ask for too much. So, sorry guys, I got, like, random stuff all over the place here. I'm trying to walk without killing myself. Or breaking my ankle. Breaking my ankle would be more likely than death. Alright, so, I have my Nerdy Knitters bag. Nerdy Knitters! Alright, gonna scream and shout in my pillow. Oh no. Well, I hope the screaming and shouting is for good things and not sad things. I'm sorry if it's frustrating, Root Beer. I hope it's a good night. You can join the Discord and message me, and I'll try to reply back if you wanted someone to chat with. So what are you up to, Indigo Rogue, as we let Root Beer go off to bed? And I'm gonna open a Coke here, it's probably gonna be really loud. Sorry guys, very loud. Alright. Oh, I even heard that over the thing. I forgot to mute myself. Mute my stream, there we go. So maybe you guys can actually help me inspire, or help me figure out what I should do. There's a crochet challenge, well, knit or crochet. Oh, PAX East, awesome. This stuff does not belong here right now. That's for when I decide to learn to knit, which hopefully will be very soon. But again, that's one of those projects I need to do before I add more projects to the list. PAX East. Are you going as a vendor or just as a participant? so I've got my stitch marker here, and this is the beginning of the rounds. And I just finished, I think it's 3 single crochet and then I finished round 4 is what I finished. Alright, so looking to finish this guy, and then I need to get working on the Sleepy Bird. Temp higher for Square Enix. Oh, congratulations! That's awesome! Man, Square Enix made some of my most favorite games in college. Oh my gosh. 6th year of PAX, but I think the 3rd or 4th working with Square. Excellent! That is super cool. Are you running like a demo booth or a merch booth or something else? They're great people and the pay is good. Yeah, that's, I mean, also, it's a pretty awesome thing to go to. Alright, so I get to single crochet. Actually, I think this is a G hook I'm currently using. Alright, so single, and then half, double, and 2 in the next 3. Actually, I feel like I did this round already. Yeah, I think I did, so we're gonna... Or did I skip the other round? Oh, no, that's right. Okay, these are right. Alright. They place us around the booth where either they need people or if we know one of the games real well. Helps Final Fantasy, Brave, Exvius last year. Oh, okay. And also got a big blow up lion suit for one of their MOBAs. Oh, that's funny. Mobile battle thing. Mobile battle, cause like, cause Here's the Storm is a MOBA, right? Or is that MOBA mean something different because it's a big blow up suit? Mobile battle armor? I'm gonna put my glasses on here since I need to read the screen. Alright. Alright, so yeah, like wearing the glasses and the headset, I have to put them all in like a certain order. Okay, so now I get to do a double crochet in the next 2 in the next 3, okay. MOBA's a style game, okay. This suit was called Flame vs. Blaze. Yeah, Heroes is a MOBA, and the League of Legends is a MOBA, and I don't know what else is technically. 1. This is 2. I should probably make a list of my crochet priorities right now. Flame vs. Blaze. Did you like Flame vs. Blaze? What's the other Square Enix game I really liked? Soul Calibur? Was that Square Enix? I feel like it was, but I could be wrong. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And after 3, that's a half double. Half double, my least favorite crochet stitch. And then single. What? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I see. And it's 3, it's not half double, it's double and then half double. Okay, I missed a whole line there. I feel like these particular rounds could be a little more, they could be well formatted differently, so it'd be easier to read. But then it probably wouldn't fit on a page. You don't think Soul Calibur is? Okay, then I'm probably wrong there then. I've made the booth bigger this year, so I'm wondering what's gonna be new. Ooh, cool. Do you think they'll do like a VR thing? Because like VR Final Fantasy, I feel like is like long overdue. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 1, 2 in there, and this is 3, and I need to count up to 6. 3. Carl, the actual cock. Hello, hello. I'm glad you showed up. Our chicken who's not a chicken. I mean, you're a chicken, you're just not a chicken. That doesn't work. And guys, I knotted my stuff. It's knotted. Evening, madam. Oh, Nino Kuni. Okay. You know, actually they're coming out with a new, well, it's on Steam right now, is the Nino Kuni 2, the Eternal something. So maybe they're doing something with Nino Kuni? Alright, hopefully they loosen that up enough so it won't tangle again. 1, 2... Oops, that didn't even go into a second one. We'll try this again. 3 and 4. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a hen. Carl is a rooster. Carl's not a hen. Even though he tried to be. Rooster, that's a chicken, but not a hen. Rooster, that's a chicken, but a hen's not a chicken? I am confused. I thought a hen was a female chicken. Maybe I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I did 2 extra stitches. Whoops. Alright, so now I'm on the second round, right? Right? Yes, okay. But I'm supposed to be done right now? That doesn't make sense. Did I somehow... Did I already do this row? Alright, so... We build up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, okay, I see. I did not do extra stuff. I'm on 1, 2. Okay, 3, 4. Here we are. 3 and 4. Yeah. And 5. And 6. I'm still a little confused because not just about the turkey. Holy crap. Totally wrong bird. About the hen rooster chicken thing. But I'm also confused as to why I'm only like partway around my shamrock. Alright, so single crochet, half double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next 3, then double crochet, half double crochet in the next double crochet, single crochet in the next. Oh crap, I missed a single crochet. Alright, so there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and it'd be double, half double? Crap, I even did it in the wrong order. Alright, so it needs to be double and half double, not half double then double. I know, I feel like I'm probably sounding like complete gibberish. I know, I'm so sorry, Carl. I'm counting and shamrocking and trying to figure out what kind of bird you are. I know you're flightless. I think. Maybe I don't know that. Alright. I need double and then half double. Double. Nope, let's try this again. Without falling off the hook. Double. And half double. And then single. And that's what I forgot before. And then single. And then I'm guessing it's going to make me go, yep, half double and then double. Okay, there we go. This makes more sense, guys. And is anybody else here? Oh crap. Like also like an EDM fan, technically I can clear about 15 feet. Well, okay. Half double and then double, right? We're trying to do a double crochet here. There we go. Alright, and then I get to do 3. 1, well, technically 6. 6 stitches. 2. And 3. Wait, 1, 2, okay, 3, just finished 3. Alright, so yes, hens are chickens, but hens are not roosters. Oh, yes. No, hens are not roosters. Okay, there we go. It's a much nicer looking double crochet. 1, okay, we're on the second stitch out of 3 that I need to be doing. 2, and then 3 here. So, you can clear about 15 feet. I mean, that's sort of flying, right? Like, does flight have a definition of, like, how long or how far? If I jump down the stairs, I mean, I'm sort of flying, right? Lady Hyper, yes, Carl. In the UK, all crochets are double crochets, so a double in the UK is a single. Yes, you are correct. Yeah, UK terms and US terms are slightly different in the fact that everything's a double crochet. And then there's slip stitch and single. Yeah, it's gets a little confusing. So when you're looking at a pattern, you need to know if it's written in US or UK terms. Otherwise, you're going to be extremely confused. Or you'll have something that's either way smaller than it is intended to be or way bigger. I think actually that might be my problem with my mittens. I started a pair of mittens and it said the whole thing is slip stitch, but then I realized that like perhaps it just meant, oh, my glasses are actually like hurting me. Maybe slip stitch isn't actually slip stitch because it was translated from Finnish into English, but I don't know which English terms they used. I also have a pattern that I need to look at and it's written in Spanish, and I don't know what Spanish terms mean. Like, I don't know the Spanish abbreviations, and while I do know Spanish, I don't know Spanish crochet. So it's gonna be an adventure in the next couple months with trying to... If you throw yourself at the ground and miss, you fly also. You need a towel. I learned all these things from the UK Chicken Knowledge Exchange. A towel, by far, is the most useful item in the entire universe. You do not want to go anywhere without your towel. Towel. Alright, so I have my 3. 1, 2, 3, yep. Single crochet. Half double crochet. And then single crochet. And then slip stitches. Yeah, we're gonna be doing lots of slip stitches here because I don't know how I did not end up with more roundy goodness. Alright, so we got the slip stitches in there. Slip stitching next 2, skip the next single crochet. Okay, looks like I'm doing some more slips. Slip, slip, slip. Not slip, slip, knit. Slip, slip, slip. So, exactly. So, okay, single crochet. And then a half double crochet. in the next stitch. And then now we do, I think, a half double then double. Yep. Wait, no. Now I just start with the double crochets. So the chicken exchange, where was this? Where did you do the chicken knowledge exchange? Oh, yay, I finally used up the stuff that I had frogged before, and now it's actually coming out of the yarn ball now. That is a good milestone. 1. And then 2. Alright. I need to take this towel off. I'm getting way too hot. Holy cow. Let me get these last couple. Oh! There's a Twitch chicken knowledge exchange. That's cool. Alright. Ugh, hot, hot. Lots of chicks bestowing knowledge on Twitch. Well, that's nice. Yeah, see, this one's rounding out a lot better than the other one was. This one makes a lot more sense, pattern-wise. Well, I hope it was all good and accurate knowledge, Carl. Because it's always frustrating when someone tells you stuff that's wrong. Alright, so a double crochet and then a half double crochet. And then a single crochet. Alright, and then after the single, half double and then double. See, now I'm not going to have enough to finish it. What in the world? I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to start sooner. We're going to start here. Do one more slip. Can't believe this. Actually, we're going to start here with the single crochet. And then the half double crochet. Single, half double, 2 double crochets in the next. Okay, so now I start with the doubles. 1. 1, 2, and then need to go up to 6, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Oh, guys, I'm gonna sneeze. And a double. And a half double. And a single. And then we go straight into the... And then we go to the half double again. That's which is good. Because it would look kind of funky if it didn't. Oh no, not. Bad, bad, bad. Alright, there we go. Half double and then double. And then now we have 3 more stitches full of doubles. So is this on your channel, Carl, that you had all the chicks bestowing knowledge upon you, or is it just kind of hanging out in someone else's channel? Or was it Paint's channel? It could have been Paint's channel too, I guess. You and Paint spend a lot of time together. 1. So we're on the second set of stitches here. Alright, I need the last one. Alright, good. Oops, that needs to stick right in there. Okay, guys. Working with cotton. Like, I can feel that the tension's building up, like, right here in my shoulders. Trying to pull that cotton through. Gotta stretch it all out. Just hanging out. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I can actually feel this part of my arm on both sides getting very, very tense. And just like pulling very hard from the... And it's, I know it's exactly, it's from the cotton. It doesn't slide along itself very well. So I have to pull it. It'd be very demanding with cotton. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. What do I do next? Half double and then single. Alright, I can do that. Half double and then single. And now we start back in the slips. Just hanging out. Alright, so we got slip and slip, and then I can start with the single crochet again. So go single, double. No, go single, half double. And this is the third round, half double. Alright, single, half double. And 2 doubles in each one. So, what kind of projects, Carl, do you... Well, I'm not quite sure how many art projects that a chicken rooster works on, but, yeah. What kind of projects are going on in your household? Because I believe you'd live with a crafty person. I could be wrong, though. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Carl knows some crafty people. So, alright, let's see. We've got 2 of the 3 done here. I'm working on the 3rd petal for round 5. 1, 2... Is that just 1? That's just 1. I have 2 more where I need to put 2 more stitches in here. So, 1 and 2. Alright. More yarn. I want to make sure I don't go too far. Yeah, I definitely have round 6. Yeah. Alright, good. Just make sure we're on track, because this one's finished. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. We split the flocks, so my sons and most of the hens went to a new farm, along with most of the ducks. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I hope you're not gonna be too lonely. But that's how it goes, right? Maybe. Alright, cutting off these. Oh, I almost cut the part that I didn't want to cut at all. Jeez. Alright, guys, so what I'm doing is I'm making 2 of these, and then I'm going to crochet them together so it's thick enough for a pot holder. So we will have a nice little shamrock pot holder. Oh, 2 lambs were born today. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Oh, the goats have been promoted to a new dairy, and we're gonna get new sheep. Oh, I know you wanted to keep the goats, though. Like, I know you said that, but yeah, they produce milk. But, you know, I get it if the milk doesn't get milked, and then that causes a problem. Alright. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm very sorry. Now that sneeze, something is making me very sniffly and sneezy. I don't think anything entered the room, but, like, I feel like I'm having a reaction to something. Soda? Maybe am I having a reaction to Coke? Maybe there's something in the yarn? That'd be weird to be allergic to cotton, because like my shirt's also made out of cotton. I don't know if the yarn came into contact with something that I'm having a bit of a reaction to. I'll have to figure it out later. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, and double crochet, and then half double crochet. Oh, I'm so sorry guys, it's super sniffly. And a single crochet, I believe. Double crochet, half double, single, and then another half double, double. Oh no, what happened to my connection, guys? Half double. Alright, maybe cotton plus dust. Yeah, that's my guess, is cotton plus dust. Half double, double in the same. The thing is, like, I just bought this yarn like 2 weeks ago. Okay. Okay. I'll make a lurk command at some point. Actually, let me put that on my my stream to-do list. Lurk command. Floppy pencil case. Carl, the actual cock, I did his, so that's done. Alright. Twitch to do, lurk command. Lurk command. Alright, so let's see, I put Hyperion, let's go through the Twitch to do list. What have I done? What have I okay, make a schedule, yeah. Streamline my point system. Mobile streaming. Alright, I figured out mobile streaming, so I can cross that off. Turn down the auto mod setting. I did that, but it still does weird things. Okay, so these are notes to myself. Hook power. Huh. Alright, so crochet charts entwined. Oh, it's knitting. Those are websites. Chatbot? Maybe. Oh, I had a note here to make a dog for the Chinese New Year, the dog. I never got around to that. ... Oops. Alright, a lurk command. Put Hyperion on the layout. Got Hyperion up there going. Oh, you. Let's see. Dishcloths. Oh, those Twinkie-chan's dishcloths. Okay, I already did the Twinkie-chan thing. Let's see. Oh, I have other ideas for, like, patterns for me to make. Okay, I already did the Whoopie Sling stream, which was actually way more fun than I expected it to be. Alright, so other stuff. I want to make an Overwatch pillow of just the logo, so it would be kind of like a round pillow. Jingles made fun of me for my idea, but it's still an idea I have. An Enderman pillow or blanket, so I might go ahead and try and use the, give the corner to corner a shot. Okay, and then that one I want to kind of keep to myself because I have a feeling it's going to fail horribly. And then I want to take if you guys have played Overwatch, there's a spray. You have like little spray paint icons. And Roadhog has one that's called Eyes, which is just like, it's just staring at his face. It's his eyes, and he has his nose and all that. I want to take that and I want to turn it into a round plushie. So I would probably be layering a lot of it, like, I'd probably make the nose first and then put the 2 nose holes on it, and then I would sort of make a tube. Well, the nose would have to be a tube. Yeah, I would definitely have to plan this out before I started. I mean, I could probably start with the round head of him, but he also wears a mask. So it's like, do I want to go on top of everything, or do I want to make it all in one piece? Like, make the mask part of his face. So the Roadhog Eyes 3D amigurumi. I have a Lion Brand shawl that I want to make. I have the yarn for it. It's actually their shawl in a ball, which I thought would be in here. Yes, it is in here. So I have this shawl in a ball yarn. It's also very thin. I think this is also a 3, like this is. Oh, it's a 4. This is a 4. So I want to make this into a shawl. It's supposed to be for my mom. I probably want to give it to her as soon as I can, but this definitely takes priority. And then I have some weaving projects I need to do, so I need to go ahead and write down all my projects and then prioritize them and just start banging them out. And I hope to do most of them on stream. So first things first, which I feel like I should have finished 10 days ago, Shamrock. Alright, so lurk command, that's going to be on the to-do list. Alright, so I like this song. It kind of reminds me of Popcorn, but it's also really like whimsical. Alright, so what did I just do here? Alright, so now I'm back at the double crochets. Although I have a feeling with the rate I'm going at, tonight we will hopefully finish the Shamrock before I need to stop streaming. Although with the sneezy weirdness, I may make it a short stream, unfortunately. I can't make it as long as I usually do because I started really late. I'm doing my best to keep getting on more often, but just life stuff happens. Like today was taxes! Yay, taxes! I'm glad that programs like Tax Act make it easier to go ahead and do my taxes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and I think I have to do a half double single, no, half double, yeah, half double single, and then slip slip. Half double, there we go, and then single, and then the bunches of slips, because we're starting the next row. Woo, next row, yay! It's actually the last row of making increased, and then we can go ahead and make the stem and bring the two together. So what's it say? Work as a front through round 6. Assembly with wrong sides together, single crochet front and back together around the perimeter, then slip stitch together front and back of the stem. I mean, it says to go through round 6, but round 6 makes the stem, so I think I do have to make the stem on both of them. Alright. Thread yarn needle with yarn, sew front and back together along the slip stitches between the petals to prevent the pot holder from separating. Weave in all ends. To prevent along the slip stitches between the petals. Oh, okay, so it wants me to connect it all on the outside here. Connect it differently on the stem and then like go in through, it says the slip stitches, so the slips were here, like if you made a Y in the center, that's where the slip stitches are, so it wants you to sew across those lines. Okay, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, you guys can't quite see that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, right between the petals. Like if you were gonna go rip it apart. Although, yeah, shamrocks. Okay. So I got slips to go on. And then I start round 6 here. Slip. Slip. Skip. Single crochet in the next half double crochet. That would be right here. Alright, and then I'm going to stick my marker back in. stitch marker. Go right here. Right there. Alright. Alright. Single crochet in the next half double crochet. Half double crochet in the next double crochet. Double crochet in the next double crochet. It's quite the build-up. And then 2 double crochets in each of the next 4 double crochets. Alright, so here we go. Now I'm gonna add the meat and potatoes of it. 1. Alright, gotta pull some more yarn out before we tackle this. Alright, so 1. We need to count up to 8. 2. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. 5, and 6. And here we go, last one, 7. And 8. Right. Okay. Next bit of instructions here. You guys get to see my white socks. You know, if I had streamed yesterday, you would have seen me with cool socks. I think I need to add crochet socks to my list of things I need to make, and that way I could have, like, cool socks on stream when I'm actually chilling. So yes, Shamrock on the messy crochet couch. Pile of yarn. That's really probably, like, over 50% yarn here. And then, like, there's, like, a jacket and a hoodie. And then the boxes to hold yarn in. Alright, next 4 doubles, and then double crochet, half double crochet. So, I don't know if you guys know, I'm part of a book club. Felicia Day's romance, it's a sci-fi fantasy romance book club. So, totally up my alley as far as, like, we take out the romance bit, you know, the other sci-fi fantasy. Totally all about that. However, unfortunately, wow. Guys, that yawn just snuck up on me. Unfortunately, they're disbanding, and April's going to be their last meeting. It's been around for about 6 years, and I'm a little sad. There's some really good books there. I do need to go back and read some of the other ones. I think I've probably only read the equivalent of 1 year's worth of books out of the 6 years that it's been in existence, and I've been on board since about the beginning. It just... work, life, etc. I didn't get around to reading all of them. I think I read maybe 2 at the very beginning, and then I skipped like 4 years, and then just started up again. I know I missed like the last 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. It's about 3 months. But I'm back on track again with the reading of it, and I'm just like, well, crap. You know, I just missed out. And actually, a lot of them, in the beginning, I read the books, but then I also watched the Hangout, and I did more watching than I did reading, and now I'm doing more reading than watching. So, it's gonna be a little disappointing. Single crochet, slip stitch. Wow. Like, we're really getting down there. Okay, single crochet, slip stitch. Wow. And then... single, then half double double. Alright. Well, I feel like I should probably get to the point that it's the lowest point on the other side. So we're just gonna kind of single crochet our way over here, and then I'll slip here. Oops, that needs to be a slip. And then I need to work my way up again, so single. And then half double, double. Excuse me guys, I'm so sorry for the yawning. I am so tired, but I don't want to not stream. Half double, double. And 2 in the next 4, okay. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And wait, that means if I only did 5, I've double double. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm starting 5. 5, 6. And then 7. And 8. Alright. This is the first petal done. And then double, half double, single, okay. This is in each of these next stitches here, so we'll work our way down. Double, half double. Well, hello there! Who do we have joining us? As Sam's Creation is now hosting me! Hello! As I drop my yarn all over the place. So I'm finishing up, well, the second half of my shamrock here. And I'm on the last round of making it bigger. Then I'll make the stem, and then I get to connect the 2 pieces, and then I'll have a pot holder, a finished pot holder. Hey, I can't really see it when I hold it up like that. That's a little weird. But here's the first piece. This nice little stem. So I'm gonna make 2 pieces just like this, and then sew them together, and they'll be thick enough for a pot holder. And then the next project is gonna be one that I make kind of the pattern from scratch, I guess. And calls in the lurk corner. Okay. Have fun lurking. Thanks for showing up. But yeah, my next project after this is my second ever commissioned piece. Hooray. Wait, this was supposed to be a half double. That is a half double. No, it's not. And it's a character from a children's cartoon called Pocoyo, and it's Sleepy Bird. So it's a teal bird, which is what this yarn is for right here. Oh wait, you guys can't see that. Teal yarn. Boop. Sleepy Bird. And it looks like a very simple character, so I'm gonna have to make my own pattern for it. But that I would like to get done. I want to work on it this week and hopefully finish it by like next Monday or Tuesday. Alright, so half double crochet is where I was at. Half double. Alright, so half double crochet here. And next. Single. Skip and then slip. Single. Skip and then slip. So yeah. Slip. Alright. And now we start over again. we start with skipping the single crochet. Alright, single crochet. And then single, half double, double, half double, double, and 8. Alright, so 1 and 2. Three, so that 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did I have to do the? Oh, I was supposed to do the half double double thing and I didn't. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, was I? No. Okay, shoot. Okay. That only happens in the middle of the stitch. So 1. We're in the middle of the stitch series, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, you guys can kind of hear how my voice is cracking a little. I am getting very tired and possibly a little sick, which is not good. My throat's been a little sore, which is why I was drinking the Coke. The bubbles feel good in my throat. Oops, let's try this again. I think this is the last one. What was the last number I said? I don't even know. Alright, and I think this is 8. Right here. Alright, so 8, and then we do a double, and then a half double. So here's the double, and here's the half double. Double, double, doubles. Half double. And then I think we go single and down to slip even, right? Yes, okay. Single and slip. And then single again. Slip. And then single again. And then on our way back up, we get half double double. It sounds like I'm ordering at In-N-Out Burger. When I'm like, I want a double double, and I'm saying half double, and there really should be like a comma in there, but there's not really a comma in speech. So it's like half double double. Now I'm doing 8 doubles in 4 stitches. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. 4. 5. And so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 8 here. 7, 8. And then how will we come back down off of this? Oh, let's see. So double and half double. single, skip, and slip. So here's our single, we're skipping, and we're slipping. Alright guys, last round. Alright, skip to single. And then half double. And double. Come on, it's exciting! Alright, that's not exciting when I split my yarn though. That's just irritating. Alright. So I have a single double here, and then I start along with all the like 8 doubles I need to do. So there's the one double all on its own. And now I need to do 8. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Oops. Double needs a pre-wrap. I'm trying to go so fast that like my hands are slipping all over the place. This is how I know I'm tired when I can't even wrap the yarn around the frickin' hook. Counting might help too. And that way I don't get too many. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need one more set of 2. Do you guys ever have dreams that like just stick with you? Like this music is bringing out a dream that I had quite a while ago and just very trippy. Has nothing to do with crocheting, at least not that I remember. It was about visiting Disneyland. It was wet, there was lots of water. Like there's a water entrance. Alright, so I've got the 4. Okay, so then double and then half double. Okay, my feet are falling asleep because this is a sharp edge of the table here. Okay, so double and half double. And then we go down to a single. And then we go down to a slip stitch. Like, this is ridiculous. You go all the way down to a slip stitch in the middle of your work. And then you go back up to a single. Oh wait, no, I need to make this further because I'm supposed to be slipping way over here. Oh crap. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing I did in the first one. We're going to have to add like 3 more singles to get us into that crevice because that's exactly where we want to be slipping, is in that crevice. Alright, so we'll just add that and we'll go ahead and slip in the crevice. And then single crochet on our way back up. And then half double? Okay, half double double. I feel like this is a video game soundtrack. Like, I feel like I should be on some adventure. Oh crap, I split the yarn again. Okay. Alright, now I do 4. Well, 8. 1. And 2. And 3. Four. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Alright, after this, yeah, this is the last one. Double, half double. Double, half double. Single, slip. And then we're back at the beginning, guys. All the way back at the beginning. slip. Okay, and then go down here. I think I need to add like another slip here after I unfray my yarn. Okay, slip, slip, slip. Okay. Actually, I need 2 more slips. So I want to get down here. When I make the stem, I want it to be even. Alright, so no more stitch marker at this point. Chain 13. 1, 2. Try not to pull too hard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook. 1, 2. Yarn over, insert hook into the next chain and pull up a loop. And pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops on hook. 1, 2. Do this 2 times. So I did that once. Yarn over, insert hook into the next chain, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull loops 2, 1, 2. Alright. Yarn over and pull through all 4 remaining loops and hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over, insert hook into next chain, and pull up a loop. Two times. Yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Okay, that's 2 times. Yarn over, pull through all 5 remaining loops. Come on, let me pull you through. There we go. Pull through 5 remaining loops. Half double crochet in each of the remaining 5 chains. Okay. 1. Wild Glyph, thank you for the auto host. And 2. And do this 5 times. 3. And 4. I feel like this may have twisted. It's not the worst thing in the world. Oops, I need to yarn over first. Alright, and 5. Got all those half double crochets done. Good. Alright. And then it says, skip the next slip stitch on the shamrock, join with a slip stitch, and then fasten off. Oh no! I was supposed to do a different stem instructions. I didn't understand how that worked. Okay, crap. You know what? We're just gonna kind of leave this as it is. Although, maybe going back and fixing it, they're just gonna get sewn together anyway in like 5 minutes here. Alright, assembly. Single crochet front and back together around the perimeter of the shamrock, then slip stitch to it. Why does it want me to fasten off if I'm just going to be putting it together anyway? That does not make sense. So we're just going to slap together these wrong sides. We're going to start single crocheting around. Because that's how I roll. Because fastening off at this point would be dumb. Except I do want to add like another slip stitch in here. Just so I can get the hook where it needs to be. Alright, that's the wrong side. Slap you guys together. I'll take care of the stems in a minute. Alright. Get you guys all single crocheted together. And then I'll have to actually thread a needle to do the middle part of this. And I think I just shoved this in the wrong spot. Splitty yarn is splitty, yo. Splitty yarn is splitty. Especially when you're like trying to put it through like 4 different stitches here. Yeah. Oh yes, my fingers are definitely working hard through this cotton. This is a lot of cotton to pull through. You know, for some reason I was thinking, oh yeah, cotton's really nice, and I kind of upped my stash with it, and you know, it's actually really hard to work with. It's a lot more difficult. I mean, like, if you want to strengthen your fingers, like, yes, start crocheting with cotton. But if you're just looking for nice projects, like, go ahead and use acrylic or something much less painful. And since I wasn't 100% like exact with my counting, I now have to be very creative with my single crochets. And getting this stitch together along the border. So I do want to make sure that those little valleys match up. Okay. Approaching my first little shamrock valley. And they are matching up they're matching up well enough. That's good. I did have to skip some on one side just to make it match, so that's good. Alright, there we go. I wonder if this is going to use up the whole... Oh no, it definitely won't use up the whole skein. I thought it might use up the whole skein, but that's not going to happen. I have a feeling I'll probably use this for like a scrappy weaving project or something. The rest of it's really white with like a green stripe yarn, and it is the peaches and cream, the lily yarn. Alright. Oops, that definitely splitty yarn. Alright. It's matching up well enough, and it's got to be careful, like I said, when I'm reaching these valleys here to make sure that they match up. It seems like it'll actually be okay. Just kind of gotta bend it to your will a little. But you want it to match up before you get there. That way it'll hold its shape easier. So you want to pre-align it just, but it's not like, it's not so difficult to work with that I have to pin it. The good thing about the cotton not sliding so much against itself is that it happens when you're holding it in your hand too. It'll kind of sort of stick to itself. So that way you don't have to worry about it sliding away from the place you've set it. You know, if this was something like satin or, you know, even like merino wool, that would be very, you might even want to do some sort of like pinning or get a clip or something. Alright, yeah guys, I almost want to throw in Swedish House Mafia instead of Monster Cat tonight, because if you hadn't heard, the Ultra Music Festival on Sunday, they came out as a group again. They had disbanded for a few years and now they're back together, so it's very exciting, and just want to go listen to all their discography and see what they got. They've had a few radio songs, but you know, they did make it into mainstream for a bit, and then they just kind of like disappeared because they disbanded, and they got back together over the weekend, officially. Ugh, the way this curve is lining up is just so beautiful. I really do need to get like a top-down camera so you guys can see how just amazing these lines are. So if you guys want to appreciate some good lines or whatever, you know, some very sweet crocheting, I would suggest, you know, just doing some single crochet and then trying to go ahead and crochet alongside it. You know, you'll be very surprised at just how satisfying your stitches look when you line them up and then try to crochet through them. You'll probably surprise yourself at how accurate your stitches are. Like, I have no idea if my good tension or not, but I do like the way my stitches look on this project. I'm actually very much liking sewing this part together, or crocheting it together, since I'm just using single crochet along the edges, and I'm going to have to, like I said, thread a needle with some yarn and go along the middle so the middle doesn't fall apart, or not really fall apart, but it'll pull apart. I was wondering how they were going to address that, or if they were just going to leave it as it is. It's like, well, it's not going to go anywhere. The whole thing is crocheted together around the edge, but you do have the stem bit that you want to keep. You know, that's kind of a big old mess down here right now, but it'll all kind of stretch out and work itself out. Cotton's very, very stretchy this way, just not the other way while you're actually working with it. But it will stretch against itself, and it will look a bit different when after I wash it too. And I will probably put this in our kitchen and we'll get used and abused. And I could make a solid green one. I have a feeling that one will get less used. But this one looks nice and clean, and just there's a hint of green in it. I think this is, let's see how many strands are there. I think this is 4. I think this is a 4-ply cotton yarn, and 3 of the 4 are white and 1 is green. So it's just, yeah, just a hint of green. But yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and maybe I'll make like an E Street one. I'll make a bunch of different ones. My roommates can use the crap out of them or something. Actually, it makes me a little sad because I know they will. I don't care about other people's stuff. Maybe I should just like make this and pack it away, so I can use it in my own kitchen and wash it as soon as I'm done. So like fucking nasty, crusty, burnt stuff on it that doesn't get washed out. You know what? If I make another one, I'll make them solid green one. They can have the solid green. This one is mine. There's a, speaking of it, this one is mine. There's a Ravelry group called Selfish Crafters. It's basically like when to say no to people, because everyone's like, oh, you do this? Can you do this for me? And then they expect you to like work on it for free and stuff, which is kind of rude. You know, or you make something beautiful and they're like, oh my gosh, did you make that? Yes, I did, and it's mine. You know, just make stuff for yourself, not just for others. I'm actually really bad at being a selfish crafter, though. But a lot of people are saying being a selfish crafter is a healthy thing. You know, knowing your limits and not overstretching yourself. So, just being responsible, I guess, with your own time and energy. Alright, so I made that last little valley workout. Oh, so I was talking about the book club earlier, and I realized that, like I said, I hadn't been keeping up for a few years, and I don't know if Outlander ever made it onto that list, but it probably should. So I finished Outlander, and I've started Dragonfly and Amber, which is the second book in the series. Now, it's a little confusing, because it actually starts... see, I don't want to talk too much about Dragonfly and Amber without giving away the big plot twist type thing of Outlander itself. But anyway, it starts significantly later, but like in a completely different part of the main character's life. So you're like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Like, you really, like, right now I'm, I don't know, a couple pages in, and I really, really want the connection to happen sooner rather than later of what's going on with book 2 compared to book 1. So, like, I'm sitting here crocheting, and I want to get back to my book. I want to finish my projects, and I want to be here hanging out with you guys also. But, you know, if you've got a good story going on, like, it is just, it's been plaguing me all day. Well, not like my taxes were plaguing me all day. Those I finally got done. Like, past couple years, I've almost been forgetting to do my taxes. It's been ridiculous. So, PSA, if you haven't done your taxes, maybe you want to think about doing them. Because I kind of sort of forgot where I put all my stuff. I put them all in the same general pile. That's not who I used to be. Like, seriously, 20 years ago, my self 20 years ago would have been like screaming, "Who in the world are you? Why didn't you do your taxes on February 1st? I don't want to be that person." I was a ridiculously responsible 16-year-old. It was insane. Anyway, so yeah, taxes done. Alright, so we're coming to the end of this. So I think the directions, the instructions, the pattern says I should be slip stitching the stem when I get down to it. So, and I did do the first side stem pattern instead of, for the second half instead of the first one, so we'll see what happens. They don't quite match up, but again, the slip stitching will put them all together. Oops, that one needs to flip around. There we go. Don't want them twisted when we go through and do this. So, thank you for the host wild gift. I hope you're around. Alright, so I'm gonna grab... Oh, it looks like I wasn't grabbing some of the second... Oops. Nope, that was a cutoff piece. That was an end there. Alright. So, splitty yarn is getting splitty again. I'm gonna take this whole thing out. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right, now, meow. I don't know. Go ahead and get that there. All right, so we've got the two pieces now are single crocheted together. I need to work on the stems, which need to be slip stitched together. I'm a little disappointed in the second stem. It didn't turn out as nicely as the first one did. But we're gonna go ahead and start slipping around the sides here. Slip, 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 stitch. All right, so there we go. All right, we're actually gonna work on the table for this one because I won't be able to do the slips and the and holding it at the same time. Pattern can go here, and we will get to this. Yeah, now being able to hold this and trying to find the edges are going to be difficult. Alright, so slip, slip, slip. And I'm actually, it looks like there are it looks like I could go through both loops. I only want to go through one loop, I think. I'm trying to go on the outside loop. We'll take a look at how this, what it looks like in a minute when I get to the end and decide if I want to keep doing that or if I'm going to, yeah, we can go outside, that looks fine. It also means that the one that's on top kind of dictates the shape, and the one that's on top is the nicer stem. So I'm going inside loop and then outside loop, and then pulling it through both for a slip stitch, and then inside loop here. So I'm rounding the corner at the moment. What this is also going to do, so that I have a weird corner going on the second stem. It'll kind of pull it in to look less misshapen. It's extra pointy and it doesn't need to be. So we'll go ahead and go inside loop. Come on. And then outside loop on this one. So we're sort of making the outside one, like I said, conform, well, the outside, the back side one conform to the one that's on top. Sorry guys, my nose is itching really bad. So it's gotta be something on the table that's sending me off I was sneezing and stuff, and when I come to work on the table, then I get all sniffly, but when I sit back on the couch, I'm fine. Oh, it's weird. I wonder if it's the new yarn. That would be weird. That would also be really bad, because this yarn is for a child's toy. Trying to, like, you know, induce something, if that's really what it is. The yarn, maybe it's the stuff you used on the other shuttles. So Jingles made me some shuttles that actually have Hyper Zen Girl written on it. It has KBN logo here, and it has my little Hyperion kitty cat over here. But they're doused in Danish oil. I don't know if I've ever been exposed to Danish oil before, but when I lean forward to work on the table, I start sneezing and my nose starts itching, and it's very, very odd. And I don't usually have reactions to stuff. I am having more as I get older. I've definitely noticed that, which sucks. So, and yay, something to look forward to. Spontaneous allergic stuff, which is not uncommon. so we're doing our outside. Well, it sort of made the bottom one look better and the top one look a little weirder, but... Oh, that's probably because I think I skipped a thing. I did skip one. We're gonna have to pull it back a little bit. Alright, so it looks like I may have skipped a stitch. And if I go back and pick it up, maybe it'll round out that stem. It's not a big deal. I probably won't notice it in daily use, but it bothers me now while I'm making it. So we're going to just go ahead and fix that. It's a quick fix right now. It'd probably be an impossible fix later on. So we're going to go ahead and there we go. So yep, slip stitching our way down. And then after this bit is the sewing. The sewing in the center. That'll prevent it from, so it's like it's sewn on the edges, and it's like my fingertips are it. It'll prevent it from doing this thing. Like you can just pull it apart. I'm making sound effects. But yeah, pull it apart like that. So I'll be sewing it in like a Y shape to prevent that from happening. Alright, but I'm still working on the stem at the moment. Have to remind myself what I'm doing. Alright, wow. Alright, I did this. I mean, it's like starting a chain. It's like your starting chain when I made the stems. So it's very tight. Starting chains are incredibly tight. So what I like doing with my starting chains is I'll go up 2 hook sizes when I start a project. Something like a blanket or a scarf. I'll go up 2 hook sizes for my starting chain, maybe even the first row, and then I'll go down to the hook size that I need for the project. It's just too tight. So we've got oops, it's supposed to be slips. Slip. Uh-oh, what is this? Extra bubble I have a little bit of extra bubble of a stitch there. Don't like that, but that's from the first go around. I can't really fix that. It's the actual creation of the stem. Right now we are just combining stems. Combining stems with slip stitches. It's a little tedious, guys. Not gonna lie. With the tight stitches and the cotton yarn that's not very flexible. Little tedious. But we're doing it. We will persist. Alright. I'm trying also to be careful and not like pull it away from the body of the shamrock too much. I just don't want to put too much stress on it. Almost to the end here. Then I can do some more. Actually, we'll make this a single crochet. Kinda. Come on. Alright. There we go. And this will be our last one, so we're gonna snip it here. Pull it through. Boom. There's not really, now that the 2 sides are sewn together, there's not really a right side or a wrong side. So I don't even know what side I want to pull this through. Alright. So we have got, it is pretty thick. I will definitely say that. It's very thick. But so what we need to do, see how it bloop bloop pulls apart like that? We're going to have to thread this on a needle and go ahead and sew the center bits together. So right now I'm just weaving in my end right here. Bringing it a little further down, tying a knot. Continue to weave it in. And then I'll just go ahead and pull it right through. Pull it up through here. And that end will be, whoops, nope, I was gonna say that end will be totally hidden, but I think I need to actually go quite a bit further. Snake it on through and pull the end in until it disappears. Alright, good. So that end is gone. Alright, so now I got some new needles. Yay, new needles! So I got these from Wish. Wish.com is becoming my new crochet accessories website. Let's see, how much yarn do I expect to need? So I will be sewing between these sections where it looks like the leaf would connect to the center of the shamrock. So we're going to just go ahead and cut that. Alright. Yarn size needles, guys. These are excellent. Alright, they are slightly different sizes. We'll go ahead and use, I think that'll fit through. We'll go ahead and use that one. So yeah, guys, I think this was less than $2. There's like, I think there's 10 or 12 needles in here, but they're all yarn sized. So that's excelente. I'm gonna use this one. Kind of shove the yarn through there. Pull it through. We're missing one piece. Come on, last little strand. You little plied piece of yarn, you. Go on through there. Join your buddies. Alright. I may have to use just a regular size needle to shove this through. Yeah, go ahead and... this might have been a much more complicated thought than it should have been. I have the invisible thread attached to that. Alright, so we'll just kind of shove you in there and pull the whole thing through. Boop-a-doo. Alright, good. Come on. Alright, now why are you still all... I have all 4 strands, don't I? Yes. You're being all wonky. There we go. Wow. Hopefully this is enough to do what I need to do, sew what I need to sew. So we will start... I guess we'll start the stem. That sort of makes the most sense. Try and tie it off on the inside here. Go ahead and tie it here. Alright, crochet hook on the ground, come back out. So we've tied this off. And snake it in again to go ahead and pull the end through. Bless you, Jingles. Alright, so that's been pulled through. So that's mostly hidden. And then we just need to go through the slip stitches here and kind of, like I said, make a Y shape. So we don't get that weird bulging effect. So what other projects are you guys working on? What have you all got going? I'm doing a weird little zigzag here. So even though it's like doing the slip stitches, you can't see the slip stitches after it's together like this. So I'm just trying to make sure that I at least grab another row so it hooks on, and trying not to split the yarn while I do this. Don't want it to fall apart any sooner than it's already going to. Alright, so a little bit of finishing work going on here. Although I do kind of get a second chance at getting some of these beginner threads like hidden, which is nice. So, one thing I did not account for, I did say it was a Y shape, but didn't account for the fact that I'd have to travel up and down the same length, which means that I might not have enough yarn to finish it. Oops. I mean, I'll have a nice V in there. We have the time at 10:39, so I figure by the time I finish up with this and take a look at who else is streaming, we can go ahead and I would call it a good night. I mean, finished object, always a great night. Alright, so I made it to the end of this. I need to get back to the middle and go down. Let's see, where do I need to end up? So this one needs to be a bit, well, because they're supposed to be, alright, where did I end up here? So here, did this get done? No, that one, that's where I need to be. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make our way around the shamrock. Make our way kind of around it. And it's not going to be entirely unable to be fluffed. Like there will still be spots to fluff that will pull apart and all that. But this makes it a little less obnoxious. So a little bit of finishing here. I think I'm making my way here. And I'm over here. Making our way here, but we're over here at the moment. Alright, and at this point I'm probably just going to keep going until the yarn runs out off the needle. We'll do what we need to do at that point. So, come on, little needle, there we go. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying not to split the yarns. So what do we got here? That's put together. Maybe I'll just keep going across the shamrock. I know it says go in the slip stitches, but I don't like the fact that it pulls apart at all. So I'll go ahead and try not to split the yarns. We'll keep going around so this weird little circle. It's not really a circle, it's sort of a triangular-ish back and forth across the shamrocky shape, shamrock shape. Sort of a triangle, but not quite. Rounded triangles. It's like 3 triangles. Alright. Ooh, hiccups. Hiccups from a chicken sandwich. Alright, we are running out of yarn here. I do need enough yarn to go ahead and tie off. So actually, I think I'll stop here. No, I'll do a few more. Just because I can. Alright. Alright, nope. Apparently we're stopping. So, alright, we'll go ahead and make an actual knot here. Good. Choose a nice little place to knot it off. If I can pull it through. Doesn't want to come through. There we go. So, got a knot going on. And I'll go ahead, cut this, and then pull it through to hide it. So cut that bit off. And we'll snake our way up there. Just pull it through. Probably easier said than done now that I've, you know, made it so that it doesn't pull apart. Alright. There we go. Bury that in there. Excellent. We are now done with our crocheted shamrock pot holder. All done. Extra thick. Finished object. Alright, so tomorrow will be pictures and posting it on Ravelry as well as Facebook. So let me bring it a little closer. So you guys can actually see the colors that I'm talking about. Oh, so bright, so bright. You see that? Well, you can see it's a lot of white. Alright, let's see here. There you go. Kind of see where we're going with that. But, pot holder. Crocheted pot holder. Shamrock. 10 days late, give or so. Give or take. But, not a huge loss. Just pride. So, the next project we do will be the Pocoyo Sleepy Bird. Let's find another crafter to go ahead and host. And, see what we got. I want to go hang out with Creative Happiness, guys. I have not gotten to see her stream yet. So we're going to go do that. Alright, so I'd like to say thank you guys very much for joining me this evening. It's been a pretty chill night. I know this has been kind of more people than usual, but no one's been really chatty, but that's cool. Lurkers are fantastic. I would like to get up to a 12 viewer average. That would be excellent. I'd like to show up on the Twinge network. And I hope you had a great evening with me. let's go bring the love over to creative happiness. Let's see, well, I do want to make sure she's crafting first. I didn't check what she's doing. Ah, yes, she's doing perlers. So let's go on over and raid her, give her some love. Thank you, Sam. Very much appreciated. So, raid, raid, raid. And if you're not, it says this channel is intended for mature audiences. If you are not interested in watching a mature stream, please do not enter the raid. But if you are interested in seeing her craft, we are heading over down there right now. So thank you very much.